What's up, guys? As you can see, I've got a really cool tree here, and I'm pointing up it, just kind of taking it. I wanted to isolate the tree. We got a lot of fog going on out here, as you can see. I just set up my camera, took a bunch of shots. I'll do an HDR. The ISO stays the same, the f-stop stays the same, and then you just change your shutter speed. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my position. I'm down here right now. I want to get up there because I really like the way the roots look. So I'm going to use my 14mm. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to try to get those roots. Oh, shit. Spot. Got a bridge, got a waterfall, another waterfall. The best part I like about this little thing right here in the middle, and I'm actually going to go over there and set up on that. And by the way, I found another guy. Say hi to Joe.
Hey guys.
I'll leave a link for him up here, and then I'll also put him at the end of my video.
I did a video on this, doing like different shot ideas, like holding it under your arm. It replaces my gimbal, so I don't use a gimbal anymore. I just use a monopod because it's easier to set up.
Absolutely.
So now the fluid head's unlocked. It rotates, and you can do like push in, pull out, like that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
He's got some cool stuff. One thing I really like is that bag right there. Go check out the video. I'll leave it right there. Check out that video. He's got the video that shows that bag, and it's a really nice bag. I really like the good bag. If you have the ability to use a CPL filter, which is a polarizer, see, if I turn it, you can see the water back there, and you can see the reflection. The reflection of the water can go away, or you can bring more of it out. You can move it around. You can see that moving around. All right, guys, so the things that matter the most, things that you need to understand about photography, if you really want to get into it, you want to shoot shots like this, pull this off, that you're going to worry about. Want it in manual. And you have an ISO right here. You have an f-stop. When I went up to the highest, because I'm cutting out as much light as possible so I can get a longer shutter speed to allow the length of light to come back in to match this right here. Now see this thing right here with the negative and the positive? This is my light meter. That's what you want to see. And what you'll see is if I start to see that light meter moving, see my f-stop moving? All right, so if I move my f-stop, that'll move it. So let's put it to even. Now if I start moving my shutter speed, it'll go back. Now I'm cutting out the light. Well then let's change my my ISO to bring that light back up. and you're pretty close to that, and then you can just adjust. So the main thing is use that light meter to understand what your camera is seeing, and then take a shot and then make your adjustments in that way. The other thing you always want to do is you always want to shoot raw. Okay guys, shoot raw. If you shoot raw, then you can shoot in any type of white balance, which is fine because you could always change it in raw. Other thing, whatever your lens is, you always want to put it in a manual. You have an autofocus and a manual, and then if you have an image stabilizer, if you're on a tripod, you don't need the image stabilizer. First time I've ever walked up here on this place. This is the it's called Shades of Death Trail. Look at this waterfall. So we were cruising up and we came across this little gem here. And I think I'm gonna take a shot of this. I just like the way everything is situated. I think I'm gonna go somewhere over in this way direction and shoot that. Joe's back here doing his A-roll, and I'll leave a link here for the video that he posts, and then but you can check out the stuff that he does. He's doing this thing with that tripod. It's really cool, Manfrotto tripod. Able to put it up top. You're able to hang it. Really like that hanging feature. It's really good. All right, we made it back to this waterfall. It clouded up pretty good, so now it's overcast, and it's a little bit darker, so now when I get the shot, I can actually get a lot more silkiness. ISO 100, f20, 30 seconds. I'm gonna bracket my shots so I can get my highs and my lows. I'm gonna HDR, 20 seconds. My last shot. All right, so we got the shot, and there it is.